How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 28 of my Football Manager 2020 journey, here today with Leeds United. And today we've got the quarterfinals of the UEFA Europa League. We're playing against Lyon. I'm going to do both legs in today's episode. Very similar to how I did the last episode. We had the first leg and then we had a game in between, which I kind of just brought you the goals, the interesting events, and then I showed the second leg in full. So a live-com double header with a little bit extra in the middle. And speaking of the last episode, I just want to say a huge thank you for the support on that video. It's just got so many more views than I ever expected it to do. It's basically gone and got 3 times as many views in the first 24 hours than any of my other Football Manager videos, pretty much. And it's straight away gone to something like my 4th or 5th most viewed Football Manager video on the channel, which, considering it's episode number 27 in this series, that is absolutely phenomenal. So I just want to say a huge thank you once again for everyone that watched that video. It really does mean a lot to me. And hopefully you've come back for the next instalment today. And if you do enjoy today's video, please do be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here or you are not yet already subscribed. It really does mean a lot to me, and yeah, I just want to say again thank you. I've just this entire video has started with thank yous, but anyway, I'm going to get straight into the action. I've played 2 games off of camera, so I'll quickly talk you through the results in those and show you the goals. So in the first of the 2 games, we had Wolves away in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, hoping to book ourselves a place in the final, and we got ourselves off to a fantastic start. Mahoney Wilkes scoring his 2nd goal of the season, the 2nd goal of this FA Cup campaign, after just 6 minutes, and then 10 minutes in, Sistana headed us. It gave us a 2-goal lead with a great headed finish. And then straight after that, 13 minutes in, Galeno from the edge of the box, bang, into the top corner. And my God, what a start. I was hoping for, 5, 6, 7 goals in this game. But Wolves did manage to pull one back on the 27th minute. A good save initially from Pavlenka, but it just fell right into the path of, I think it was Jota. And then Alenya scored from the spot in the 32nd minute. And then the goal scoring stopped, but a comfortable win, although we weren't necessarily the better team. If you have a look at the stats down here, we were just incredibly clinical. I think at half time we had 6 shots, 5 on target, and we'd scored 4 goals. So yeah, I think that basically says how the game went, although Wolves didn't have too many real chances of note. So I'd say all in all it was probably a fairly deserved win, and we play Spurs, I believe, in the semi-final of the FA Cup, so it's going to be a tough game, but every game's winnable. As you saw last season, we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final and beat Manchester City in the final. So, who knows? Maybe we're going to do it again. Hopefully, anyway. And then in our only league game, we played Leicester, and Söderberg got us off to a fantastic start just 9 minutes in. I gave him a start because I was looking at him. He's developing really nicely. He made his debut for Sweden, but he's only had something like 3 starts in the league for me, maybe a few more than that, but he's been dreadfully underused in the league, and another free kick to finish off the scoring, and he's rewarded my faith in him. Let me just double check. Yeah, he's only had 4 starts now in the Premier League and come off the bench 7 times. Obviously, I've used him a lot in the cup matches, but he's coming along really nice. You can see there he's just made his first appearances for the Sweden international side, or the Sweden national team, at just 19 years old. He is now described as a wonder kid, and he's definitely someone that I need to give more game time to. Obviously, it's all well and good giving him appearances off the bench, but he's now good enough, and I'm comfortable to start him in more games. But yeah, 3-0 win at home to Leicester. Fairly straightforward stuff. Obviously, Leicester did offer me a job interview a couple episodes ago, and obviously I did turn that down because, well, we've got lots of unfinished business here with Leeds. Obviously, the Premier League title, I mean, it could even be coming a little bit quicker than I thought. Obviously, we're doing so well this season. And then, obviously, the ultimate goal is to be the Champions League winners and to be renowned as the best club in the world. So just a quick little look at the current standings in the Premier League. As you can see, after we've played 31 games, we are currently sat in 5th. But we do have a game in hand over Arsenal, who sit 1 place above us and only 1 point above us. So if we can win that game in hand, we'll obviously leapfrog them, move ourselves on to 62 points. And I mean, we're fully in the running here for a Champions League finish, a top 4 finish. And, well, it would be the stuff of dreams, really. I didn't expect it. If anything, I thought we'd do worse this season, obviously with fixture congestion playing in the Europa League. But we've rotated really well. We've managed the team really well. And yeah, we've not really struggled for it. And I mean, like I said, we finished 10th last season. And I mean, we're almost guaranteed to finish above 10th now. Like, what are we? We're 14 points ahead of Chelsea in 10th place with still 7 games to go in the league. So I think it's safe to say that we're going to finish above 10th. But the league is not our focus today. The focus is on the Europa League quarter-final against Lyon. We have the first leg at home, and well, I'm gonna go pretty much as full strength as I possibly can do, unsurprisingly. Obviously, aim for this first game, to be honest, is 1, to come away with the win, and 2, to come away with a clean sheet. And I think I'm going to start Galeno. He's in such good form. He's so good. I mean, what's he scored? He scored 15 goals for me this season from the wing. And if you compare that to Mikic, obviously Mikic is much more of an assister, 10 assists for him, but just the 1 goal. So I think it makes sense to start Galeno in this game. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with how this team looks right now. So it's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Ampadu and Sistano at the back with Phillips just in front of them, Alphonso Davies left wing back, Emerson right wing back, Bogus and McCowan in the middle, Saka on the left, Galeno on the right, Montano up top as the lone striker, and let's see what we can do. I don't really know what to expect from this Lyon side. Obviously they've got some great players. Memphis Depay, very, very good. They've got Cherky, 18 years old, wonder kid. He's phenomenal. I've looked at trying to sign him, but obviously, unsurprisingly, Lyon want a lot of money for him. Who else do I notice in here? Carrasco, not a bad little player at 28 years old. And Julian Draxler, also some top quality players in here. And let's see, Lyon. I fully expect. No, I don't know what to say. Let's see, go out there and continue on from where we finished off in the last match. Seems good enough to me. But yeah, this Lyon side, I think they're doing quite well. I think they're either second or third currently in Liga in France. So they are no mugs, but hopefully we can come away with a victory and most importantly a clean sheet, deny Lyon of any away goals whatsoever. Then hopefully we can get a goal early on in the second leg, but I'm looking way too far ahead of things. I just need to focus on the now, and half an hour's gone in this game and nothing has happened, and as I say that, we're getting ourselves a little highlight. Alphonso Davies on the left hand side gets past one, gets past another, but his shot is straight at Lopez, the Lyon goalkeeper, and that's the end of the highlight. But not long after, we've got a corner. Phillips plays it in, Montano at the far post, and Montano heads it over the goalkeeper, back across goal and into the back of the net. 36 minutes in, Louis Montano, the European golden boy, has scored his 25th goal of the season. The keeper at full stretch could not quite reach it, and we've given ourselves a 1-goal advantage. And it's safe to say, looking at those stats, this 1-goal advantage is fully deserved. Just a little look at how the games around us are going. So we play... I'm getting way too far ahead of myself there. If we get through, we would play the winner of Atletico Madrid against Monaco, currently 1-1 at half-time. Atletico Madrid, I'm worried about. They're currently first in La Liga. So, I mean, they are no mugs. But if Monaco can knock them out and we can get through, I'm pretty confident in any potential chance we have. But like I said, not going to get carried away. I've just told the players to not get complacent. I need to follow that same advice. Need to keep my head screwed firmly on. But so far in this game, we've been dominant really. We've not really let Lyon have a sniff at things. And yeah, so far so good. As Saka plays in, Davies pulls it across to Montano, and Montano finishes it with the first time shot into the far corner. Lopez dived at full stretch. I think he might have got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep the ball out of the back of the net, and that is what we love to see. Also watch it in 3D. Great run from Davies, a great first time strike from Montano, and Lopez diving across his goal, couldn't keep it out. And 55 minutes in, we have got a 2-goal advantage. And now I've got to look at, do I want to take off a couple of players? Do I want to rest some legs? Or do I want to keep as strong a team out for as long as possible? But with that being said, I think I will make one change. I'm going to bring on Söderberg. I bigged him up pre-match, so let's get him on. I'm also going to... Davis is on a booking and I don't like it. So I'm going to take Davis off and I'm going to bring on Aaron Hickey, move him to left back because... as you can see, he can't well, I'm training him to play right wing back, but he's not. He can't play left wing back at all, but he's a natural at left back. So hopefully that won't take too much away from it. But those are the two changes I'm going to make for now. Just hopefully steady the ship a little bit. Lyon, by the way, have still only had one shot in this entire match. There's a long ball forward is cleared by the keeper. Interesting decision from him to not pick it up and try and, just regain and build something. And now Galeno's coming forward. Oh, it's a great strike, but it just whizzes past the post and over the bar, out for a goal kick. But this has been a fantastic performance as Monaco have gone down to 10 men. But the focus back to the game right in front of us. In 85th minute, we've had a throw in our own half, but we're building it very, very nicely, keeping hold of the ball. Phillips finds Söderberg in the middle, plenty of space out to Emerson. He's got a man ahead of him, but will he go alone? He is at the moment. He gets tackled, but McCalmont picks it up through to Montagnu, and he just hits it wide. Goes for that first time shot again, but could not find the back of the net. And then from the goal kick, it is cleared long, and that's a poor ball, and Ampadu picks it up with ease. Back to Pavlenka, finds McCalmont to Phillips. Forward to Montagnu. It's a great ball out left to Saka, the young Arsenal winger on loan for the season. Hickey off the bench, cross, don't find anyone. Emerson on the edge of the box, volleys it over the bar. And we're into injury time now. Oh, please, not like this. Draxler, he's offside, thank God for that. Oh my God. That was in the back of the net as well. That was going in. If he'd just left it, the keeper was nowhere near it. Thank God for that. It's a brain fade there from the Lyon player, Regani, the Lyon centre-back, I'm assuming. I think Regani's a centre-back. Saka brings it forward. It's tackled out of play, and surely there's not going to be much time left. It's probably going to be throw-in comes in, full-time whistle goes, you would expect. As the throw-in comes in, it's headed clear. Hickey picks it up, he drives forward, and there we go. And we're having another look here. Look at this, the shot there from Draxler. Look how far offside he is. It was past the keeper when he headed it in. Oh my goodness, we have got away with it there. And obviously that could have potentially proved to be a vital away goal for Lyon. But we've come away with a clean sheet and an absolutely dominant performance. 25 shots to 3, 14 on target to 1, 63% possession. That was phenomenal. I'm very pleased with the way that you played. Okay, right. Anyway, I will see you for the Wolves game, which, like I said, I'll just kind of bring small updates as and when they happen. Okay, so Wolves away, as you can see, it's not going to be an easy game, so I'm going to have to play a fairly strong lineup. I don't want to make too many changes from the team that played Lyon. Obviously, I still want to do well in the league. I still am pushing for that top 4 finish. And this isn't the ideal game to have in between Europa League ties. So in terms of the line, what am I going to do? I'm going to put Hickey and I'm going to move him to left wing back when the game starts. And then I'm going to rest Ampadu. I'm going to get Posh in. I'm going to get Söderberg in the middle. And then I'll start Mikic on the right. So not too many changes. Still a very, very strong team. So it's Pavlenka in goal, Posh and Sistana in at centre-back, Phillips just in front of him, Hickey at left wing-back. Well, he'll be left back in game. Emerson right wing-back, McCalmont and Söderberg in the middle, Saka on the left, Mikic on the right, and Montagnu up top. Let's get into the game. And I'm going to get through it quite quickly. So, like I said, I'll bring you anything interesting that happens. For God's sake. Wolves have taken the lead, 1-0, a great strike. We've not even been playing badly. We've been playing pretty well, but it's just typical, isn't it? He's just cut in from the left-hand side and he's just hammered it into the near top corner. It's a very nice finish on his left foot. But yeah, not ideal. And, well, I'll stay with you for this highlight from kick-off. Sistana receives the ball from Posh and plays it back to his centre-back partner and goes all the way back to Pavlenka in the Leeds United goal. Just looking to play this out from the back, looking for an opportunity, drawing the Wolves players in, and hopefully creating a little bit of space that we can then exploit as he goes out wide to Emerson into the middle for McCalmont, goes over the top to Montagnu. He's not got much support, but can he beat his man? He can, and he's been taken down. And now the question is, was that inside the box? Was it a foul? Outside the box? Never in a million years, ref. Never in a million years. It looks inside the box to me. It's right on the line. Soderberg takes the free kick and Hickey at the back post. Come on! His first start in the Premier League for us. His first goal. And things you absolutely love to see. Oh, I was gutted that we didn't get the penalty. But it doesn't matter because we've scored from the free kick anyway. A great header from Hickey. He couldn't miss from 2 yards out. You love to see it as half-time is approaching. As I say that, we've got a corner. It's played in. It's headed away and Posh and Montagnu scored. Oh my God, he was onside as well. Come on. We've turned this round so quickly. Less than 10 minutes since we went behind and we've got ourselves in the lead. Montagnu must have been, oh yeah, you can see there he was right in line with this defender here, Connor Cody. And he's volleyed it in past the keeper. The keeper had no chance. And we go in with a 2-1 lead. You love to see it. Time to not get complacent. And into the second half we go. Oh dear, Wolves attacking down this left-hand side at the back post. Pedro Neto heads it in, back across the goal. Oh, for God's sake. We only had a lead for 10 minutes. Much like Wolves, actually. Although Wolves' lead only actually lasted for like 1 minute because we scored pretty much straight away. You can see there, Neto, marked poorly by the goal scorer Hickey, heads into the back of the net. And we're going to make a couple of changes. Let's get Bogus on. Let's get Galeno on. Come on, boys. Make the difference. Okay, there's just 10 minutes left now. There's been no more real highlights of note. Emerson is looking a little bit worse for wear. So I'm actually going to bring on Davis, move him to left wing back, and drop Hickey down to right back on that complete wing back attack. The advantage of him being natural at both right and left back. You love to see it, and Montagnu. Oh, what a save from the keeper that was. Oh dear. Soderberg. Okay, it's only a booking. Whew. As time is now ticking away, 5 minutes of added time. Can we snatch something at the death? It's not looking like it. And you know what? I'll take a point away at Wolves. Away at 8th place Wolves. I'm going to just say we proved a lot of people wrong in avoiding defeat out there. Not too disappointed with that. I think that leaves us in 5th place. Still got a game in hand over City, so if we win that game in hand, we will move back into 4th place. But anyway, all attention now turns to the second leg of our Champions League. I'm getting ahead of myself again. We're in the Europa League. Our second leg of our Europa League quarter-final against Lyon, and I'll see you for that. Right, so here we are for the second leg fixtures of our game against Lyon and also the rest of the games in the Europa League. Arsenal currently have a 2-goal lead over Marseille, Porto have a 1-goal lead over Lazio, and Atletico Madrid and Monaco are tied 1 goal apiece, and obviously we also have a 2-goal lead. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to go with the same lineup that we used in the first leg because, well, it worked very, very well, so there's no reason for me to drop out any of the players that played or that started that first leg, should I say. So we're going to go with Pavlenka in goal, Ampadu and Sistano at the back with Filic just in front of him, Alphonso Davies left wing back, Emerson right wing back, Bogus and McCallum in the middle, Saka on the left, Galeno on the right, Montagnu up top as that lone striker. And I'm going to leave the bench how it is for now. Iribarren is a player that, again, similar to Soderberg, I want to give him a few more opportunities in the league. I mean, you can see he just keeps getting better and better and better. If we just have a little look at how much he's improved since he signed for us, if I just go of all time, look at that. A lot of single increase in attributes, a couple of 2s, long shots, free kick taking, penalty taking. I mean, not the most important for central midfield, but then you've got a +2 in vision and a +2 in agility. And he is, I mean, I've said it before, I've said it many times, I'll say it once again. I have such high hopes for this player. I genuinely do believe he could go on to become one of the best central midfielders in world football, signed for just £1.3 million last season. I mean, look at him already. Just turned 18. It's his 18th birthday today. Oh, happy birthday to you, Alejandro Iribarren. Already valued at 8.25 million. And yeah, I'm really excited about him. But I'm more excited about the prospect of a semi-final in the Champions League. And let's see. This is a great opportunity to show all the pundits that they've been right to back you up. That seems like a reasonable team talk. And let's just get into it. Obviously, we keep a clean sheet today. We're through no matter what. We score 1 goal and Lyon need 4. So, I'm kind of torn between, do I want to hold off? Do I want to go for it? But I'm not going to change from my style. It's a pretty attacking style, and we're going to go for that goal. We're going to go for the win. I mean, obviously, we've got a decent cushion already. A Saka here down his left-hand side, fires across goal, but it's a weak shot straight into the arms of the Lyon goalkeeper, and the highlight is going to continue as he puts it down and goes long, but straight to Alphonso Davies, and he's got room to run. He takes it past one, goes more central. Is he going to go himself? He's going to go all the way. It's off the crossbar, I think. Oh my goodness, I think Lopez got a touch onto that and it hit the crossbar, but very promising signs early on. I mean, look at the stats already. Early on, we've been dominant. They don't know what to do. I don't think they would have expected us to come and play this way that we have done. Obviously, the same way that we played in the first leg. It's probably taken them by surprise a little bit as a Phillips corner comes in and it is absolutely hoofed clear, but only as far as Emerson, who brings it forward to stand back to Emerson. Can he beat his man? He cannot beat his man. Now Lyon have the ball. They go back to Kone into Dinea. Goes forward to Carrasco. And now Lyon looking to start an attack here, and that is a great strike, but it's a fantastic save from Pavlenka and very, very well held. The first real opportunity of note for Lyon in a game that has been otherwise dominated by ourselves, but we're coming up to the half-time mark. No goals as of yet, and it's going to be 0-0 at half-time. Good performance from us so far. I'm pleased I'm pleased with how we're going. Keep it up, and just take it into the second half, and just keep playing like this, and we're through to the semi-finals without too much of a problem. And now that is a booking for Saka, which I think means he may miss the next game, which is far from ideal as Phillips' corner comes in. It's headed clear, but Galeno picks it up on the edge of the box, gets across into the far post. Montagnu, and it's off I think it's hit where the post meets the crossbar, and I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. I'm going to take Phillips off. I don't like the fact that he's on a booking, and Ampadu can slot into that holding midfield role very, very nicely. I'm also going to get Saka off, bring on Maria down at that left-hand side for the last 20 minutes. I'm just going to give him a little bit of a shout, demand a little bit more, and McCalmont has been pressured by it, and that is that's the only effect it's really had. But I mean, there's been very little goals all around the ties. To be honest, only 2 goals, and they both came in a Lazio Porto game, and that game has absolutely flown by. But the 0-0 draw obviously means that we are through to the semi-final, where I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be facing Monaco, because I think their game finished 0-0. And obviously, because they got the 1-1 draw away from home, I think that means that they'll go through on away goals. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. We are through to the semi-final. Let's see here. Monaco actually got an 89th minute winner as well, so they're definitely through. So we are going to be facing Monaco in the next round, and Porto will be facing Arsenal. Okay, this is pretty spicy. Leeds United win in Europa League quarter-final after 2-0 aggregate win over Lyon. Don't care about the press conference. Who does? Receive 1.29 million. You'd love to see it. And we'll play, as I've already said, Leeds United play AS Monaco in Europa League draw, the semi-final, which will take place on the Thursday, the 28th of April. So 2 weeks from now. And a fixture rearrangement. Man City game's been moved a little bit later, and so has the West Brom game. So, with that being said, with regards to the next episode, I can't really miss an FA Cup semi-final, can I? I think that sounds good. An FA Cup semi-final accompanied by Liverpool away in the league. Oh, look at this fixture congestion. This is mental. We're going to have played what's that? Is that 9 games? 10 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 9 games in April. That is... that's a little bit mental. Look at that. Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, God. That is going to be... that is going to be horrible. Wow. But yeah, I'll do Spurs and Liverpool in the next episode, and after that I'll probably do Man United and Monaco, and then City and Monaco, and then, we'll see what other games we have, potentially an FA Cup final, potentially Europa League final to finish off the season. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, that is where I'm going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.